Hi, we're here with Brianna, and Brianna's going to tell us a little story that she's got some information on. But Brianna's was a pro-choice, pro-abortion advocate, and Brianna has had a conversion, and she's going to tell us about that and let you know that adoption is the healthier option. She just got through speaking at the Commemoration for the Unborn, remembering the 63 million children who were killed through legalized abortion with the San Antonio Right to Life Foundation and co-sponsored with the San Antonio Family Association. So on behalf of SAFA, we're asking Brianna to give a message to all the young women out there. And so Brianna, what would you like to share with all the young women who consider themselves pro-choice or pro-abortion today?
Yeah, I would say that all of the resources that you don't believe exist in support of you and your baby are out there, and they're not hard to come by. You can go to any pregnancy support clinic, or even just ask, even Planned Parenthood. If you ask for an ultrasound, they have to give it to you, but they do not have to be your first choice. We don't really like to give in to people like that. But a big message that I have for most people is that the precedent for Roe versus Wade is wrong, because Eisenstadt versus Barrett, it doesn't make any sense. There is no right to privacy, and abortion is not healthcare. Abortion is not a contraceptive. But I did mention previously that right now there's a lot of weird trends happening on the internet, particularly TikTok. Right now there's an abortion check that a lot of young women are doing, and it's, in my opinion, disgusting, and it's way too common. There are thousands of videos out there right now of women who are either pre or post operation after having an abortion. They're swinging their feet, they're dancing, they have weird sound overs or voiceovers over that stuff, and it's really desensitizing us as a generation, and I don't like to see it.
So for clarity, they are actually sitting in what would be a surgical operating room to have a surgical abortion, and their feet are in stirrups, and they're dancing their feet, and they're eating Cheetos, is what you said?
Yes, exactly. You can see them pre and post abortion, or they're panning throughout the room. They're in their medical gowns. And some of them have weird captions, like my boyfriend wants to know what our baby's name is going to be, or thank God for Planned Parenthood, but they're not actually being helped. They're being encouraged, and they've been completely desensitized into thinking that this is the best option for them, when adoption is the healthier option.
So what led to your conversion? You said you were pro-abortion, pro-choice, and now you're ardently pro-life and understand it.
Yes, I was pro-choice at one point. I wasn't the hugest advocate for it. I, like many women, believed that it was something just necessary, because I had believed all of this hullabaloo about overpopulation and how there aren't enough resources for babies after they're born. But it was knowing about the gestation period and understanding really when life begins, because it's not arbitrary, it's not up to the mother. There is a scientific and objective truth to when life begins.
Amen. That is absolutely correct, and I appreciate you saying that. So thank you very much. Is there any concluding words, anything you'd like to leave with, as we just got through with the 49th anniversary of Roe v. Wade, that tragic anniversary when the 9 men on the Supreme Court Justice, United States Supreme Court, decided that to legalize abortion all 9 months of pregnancy, and we enter into this 50th year in preparation for it. Is there anything else you'd like to leave anybody that might be in crisis right now?
I would say, in response to that, almost everybody, I think including the judge of Roe versus Wade, regrets that decision, and they wish that they could go back. And also that men should not be ashamed at all. In fact, we encourage men to take more part in pro-life stuff, whether it be legislative or just telling your friends actually what the truth is. But I would just say that if you're a woman going through it, I will personally choose to come talk to you and help you for myself. That's what I would say.
Excellent. How can people reach you?
Oh, well, you can reach us at redlibertymedia.com, where we've had discussions on the false precedents of Roe versus Wade, or you can just Facebook me at my first and last name.
And this, which is linked on this post here at San Antonio Family Association. So thank you so much for sharing your message with us. How great it is and how optimistic it is, hopeful to give young women like yourself that might be in a crisis situation, and young men time to reclaim your manhood. As we say on the sidewalk when we're trying to help women on there and the young men that are with them, is to man up. It's time to man up. You were man enough to impregnate her. It's time to man up and man up on your responsibilities to protect her and your unborn child. So thank you so much for standing up and for the great information, and how incredible it is that we have social media, which can be used for something good like this, but something bad where they're doing the foot dance, the happy dance in stirrups, acting like they're either acting or in an abortion situation, an active operating room for a surgical abortion, to glamorize in that how sad it is. Well, thank you very much, Brianna. And one more time for how people can reach you.
You can reach us at redlibertymedia.com, or you can add me on Facebook at Brianna Dashnea.
Excellent. From the San Antonio Family Association, right after the commemoration of the unborn, we thank you very much, and choose adoption. Adoption, not abortion. Replace the D and the P. Actually, the other way is to replace the B and the R, and you'll find adoption when you replace it with D and P. So adoption is the healthier option. Thank you very much, Brianna.